Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalam ala Sayyid al-Anbiya wal Mursaleen. Nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een amma ba'd. يقول الله عز وجل يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states in this beautiful verse, people, we created you all from a single man and a single woman and made you into races and tribes so that you should recognize one another. In Allah's eyes, the most honored of you are the ones most mindful of Him. Allah is all-knowing, all-aware. And in this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He very clearly points out to each and every one of us and informs us and tells us that we are all unique. He tells us that we are all different. And He said that He is the one that created these differences and He is the one that made these individual characteristics. And the only thing that matters to Him, Azza wa Jal, is our taqwa, is our mindfulness of Him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He embraces the individual. He, Azza wa Jal, is the one that made all of these traits. He is the one that made all of these characteristics. And He is the one who all perfection and all honor is due, Azza wa Jal. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even tells us about the different levels He placed in every one of us. So while our physical characteristics and while many of our character traits that we have, those things we can say are very different in different ways, in different expressions, but also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us in different ways. He's made some of us more intelligent than others. He's made some of us faster than others. He's given some individuals more aptitude than He's given others. And He Azza wa Jal tells us, وَاللَّهُ فَضَّلَ بَعْضَكُمْ عَلَى بَعْضٍ فِي الرِّزْقِ فَمَا الَّذِينَ فُضِّلُوا بِرَادِّ رِزْقِهِمْ عَلَى مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ فَهُمْ فِيهِ سَوَاءً أَفَبِنِعْمَةِ اللَّهِ يَجْحَدُونَ. That Allah has given some of you more provision than others. Those who have been given more are unwilling to pass their provision on to the slaves they possess so that they become their equals. How can they refuse to acknowledge Allah's blessings? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us these individual blessings. And He Azza wa Jal is telling us in this verse, because we have blessed you in a particular way, do not be selfish and make sure to pass on those blessings or a portion of those blessings to others. So the question that we ask and sometimes becomes problematic for many of us is, what if I don't feel I am blessed? What if I don't love myself? What if I'm not happy with what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me? And sometimes many of us face this problem, and sometimes that thought occurs to us, where we're not happy with what we see in the mirror, where we're not happy with what we are and what we have in our lot in life. And all of these thoughts are very natural. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests us all in different ways. But walillahi alhamd, with all of these problems and with all of these issues and with these thoughts, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also given us the solutions. And inshallah we will talk about some of those solutions in the second khutbah. وصلى الله على خير خلق نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا ظَنُّ الَّذِينَ يَفْتَرُونَ عَلَى اللَّهِ الْكَذِبِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَذُو فَضْلٍ عَلَى النَّاسِ وَلَكِنْ أَكْثَرَهُمْ لَا يَشْكُرُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in this verse, what will those people who invent lies about Him think on the day of resurrection? Allah is bountiful toward people, but most of them do not give thanks. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala very clearly says here and tells every single one of us that we are blessed and that every single one of us is cared for. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given some of us more than He's given others. And in order for us to really recognize and give thanks for what we have, it's very important for us to keep perspective and look at a few things. Because how do we know that Allah loves us? What are some things that we can look around and help us decide or help us determine that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really cares for us? And I think one of those things that is very important is perspective. One sign that we know for sure that Allah loves us is because we are here today. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us and put that light in our hearts to allow us to come here for Salatul Jummah. And some of us might see this as something small. It might be just part of our routine. It might be just something that we do on a weekly basis. But the reality is wallahi, this is a blessing. How many people are not given this blessing? And there are individuals obviously who are excused because of the situation, because of illness. But those aren't the people we are talking about. There are many people by choice who had the ability to come. And they don't have excuse and they still do not come. Wallahi, we are blessed. Wallahi. It truly is a blessing to be able to come here, to be able to sit with one another, to be able to listen to the khutbah, to be able to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in jama'ah, in congregation. And when we have these small victories, when we have this ability, it is a sign that we should all take that Allah is happy with me. Allah does love me, otherwise He would not have given me the tawfiq, He would not have blessed me to come to this event. Another thing that we should keep in mind also, it's very important to understand that we own our own happiness. We don't allow others to dictate our happiness. I am not happy because someone did something. I am not happy because this person wants this or that person wants that. I should be happy because I am the one that owns that happiness. I am the one that decides what makes me happy and what makes me upset. And when we allow the world around us to dictate our happiness and our sadness, we will find more times than not that we are very upset, we're very negative, and we're very sad people. This is a decision that we own as individuals, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us that choice. And it really is a choice, and sometimes we forget that. And sometimes we feel, okay, well, there are many things that are outside of my control. There are things I can't change. I can't change the size of my nose. I can't change how long my neck is. I can't change how my fingers are. I can't change how I look. But even in that, there is something we can change, and that is our perspective. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He tells us, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ, that we created man in the finest stature. And when I look in the mirror, I need to know that this way I'm created, in the way that I look, is the best way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could have created me. And I need to be happy and I need to be pleased with that. And for those things that I can change and I'm not happy with, if I'm not happy with the fact that I don't tell the truth enough, then I need to start telling the truth more. If I'm not knowledgeable enough, I need to start seeking knowledge. If I don't have enough forbearance, I need to start culminating that. And we have a very famous saying in English, we say, fake it till you make it. If I don't have a characteristic, at least act like it and Allah will bless me and He'll give me that characteristic. The Prophet ﷺ said, Al-ilm bit-ta'allum wal-hilm bit-tahallum. He said that knowledge is with seeking it and forbearance is with cultivating it. So if I want a characteristic, if I act like I have it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless me and He will give it to me. There's nothing that can't be changed. Wallahi ya akhwan. Either whether it be our perspective or whether it be actually. If I want to get faster, I need to start running. If I want to get more intelligent, I need to start working. If I need to get more money, I live in a place where the opportunities are endless and I can do that. There is nothing that is stopping us except us. Allah has given us that power. He's given us that ability. I just ask and I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He allows us to recognize our own abilities, that He empowers us and gives us that ability to see what we can achieve and to recognize that He has given me this chance today. Islam is the religion of now. It's not the religion of yesterday or tomorrow. It's the religion I can take advantage of this moment. If I don't like something, I make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and I promise you that it will change. So I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us all tawfiq, to protect us, to protect our families, to have mercy on all of those that have passed, and to give shifa and to give cure to all of those who are ill, and to help all of those individuals who are in financial despair, and to empower all of those individuals who need that empowerment. وأقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم لسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب وخطيئة إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. And I hope and I pray and I ask that every single individual go home today and they look in the mirror analytically, and they are happy with what they see, and the things they aren't happy with, I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give them the power to change those things. And just a couple small reminders, inshallah. We have a community night coming up. When is that? The 16th? The 16th, inshallah, and that will be a discussion on the COVID vaccine. If you have any questions, the benefits of it, the cons of it, what the different perspectives on it, and it's going to be open questions. So if you guys have any questions about that, inshallah, the entire community night will be on January 16th from 8 to 9 p.m. We hope to see all of you, and that'll be online, inshallah.